Hello friends, in this video I'm going to show you RIP. I'm going to show you how to configure RIP routing information protocol in Cisco packet tracer. RIP stands for routing information protocol. It makes use of hop count for selecting the route for sending packets to a particular destination. So without wasting time, let's get started. So for the purpose of demonstration, let us first create our topology. So let me take routers first, and then I will take two switches, and I will take two PCs. Now I will connect these networking devices. So for connecting router to a router, I will use crossover cables. And for connecting dissimilar devices, you can use straight through cable. So since I have run out of Ethernet ports on this router number 1, so first of all I will switch it off, and then I will add extra Ethernet ports on this router, then switch it on again, and I will do the same thing on this router as well. Now we can connect this router to this switch using this straight through cable. This will be my 10.0.0/8 network. This will be 20.0.0.0/8 network. This is 30.0.0/8 network, and this will be 40.0.0/8 network. This will be 50.0.0/8 network. This will be 60.0.0/8 network, and this will be my 70.0.0/8 network. Now let us do the IP addressing first. So I will assign 10.0.0.2 IP to this PC, and gateway will be 10.0.0.1. EN for privilege mode, and then type config T for configuration mode. Now let us select this port, which is int ETH1/0, and assign IP address to this port. which is 10.0.0.1, and its subnet mask will be 255.0.0.0. Press enter. Now type no shut, exit. Now select this port, which is FA0/0. I will type as IP address 20.0.0.1, and its subnet mask will be 255.0.0. Then again no shut, one. So all you have to do, you have to first get done with the IP addressing part. Then only then we will be able to run the routing protocol on these routers. So running RIP protocol doesn't take time. Configuring RIP protocol on router doesn't take time, but IP addressing does take time. So get done, first of all get done with the IP addressing. So I'm right now assigning IP address on this router, and I have selected this interface. Now I will assign it IP 20.0.0.2 and 255.0.0.0. no shut, exit, and FA0/0. And its IP address will be 30.0.1 to 5.0.0. Oh, again I mistyped this command. In the meanwhile, let us configure IP address on this PC. Its IP address will be 40.0.2, and its gateway will be 40.0.0.1. So now we are done with the IP addressing part. Now all we have to do is run RIP protocol on these routers. So let's get started. As you can see, all the interfaces are up. So I will start from this router. So go to the configuration mode. As you can see, we are already in the configuration mode. All we have to do is type router RIP, press enter, and then we have to type network. Now we have to enter the network ID of the directly connected networks. So as you can see, this router is directly connected to the network 20, 70 and 10. So I will type the network ID of 10.0.0.0, press enter, and then I will type the network ID of this network, which is 20.0.0.0, and after this I will type the network ID of this network, which is 70.0.0.0, and now I will exit. Now I will configure RIP routing protocol on this particular router. Now we will configure RIP routing protocol on this router, and for that purpose we will type router RIP, and then we will type network. As you can see, this router is directly connected to this network 30, 40 and 50. So we will enter the network ID of these networks one by one. So the network ID of this network will be 30.0.0.0.0. The network ID of this network will be 40, and similarly we will type 50. Now as you can see, this router is directly connected to two networks, which is 50 and 60. So we will enter here the network ID of both these networks. Similarly, we will do the same thing on this router as well. Now as you can see, we have configured routing protocol on all these routers. So let us try to ping from this PC to this PC and see what happens. So the IP address of this PC is 40.0.0.2. So I will try to ping this PC from this PC, and let us go to the command prompt and type ping 40.0.0.2 and press enter. So as you can see, we have started getting response from this PC. Now if we try to ping from this PC to this PC, let's see what happens. So as you can see, we have successfully configured RIP routing protocol in this network, and all the networking devices are responding to the ping request. So if we try to see that if we have to send packet, if routing protocol has to send packet from this PC to this PC, then routing protocol, RIP protocol, will choose which path. It can go via two paths. It can either choose this way or it can go via this way. So since routing RIP protocol is a hop count protocol, it chooses a path with least number of hop counts. So the packet will be sent via this path. So you can clearly see if we try to see it in this simulation mode, and let us send let me send path from this PC to this PC. So as you can see, it is successful. Let us do this in the simulation mode. So capture and forward, capture and forward, capture and forward. As you can see, the packet is being sent from this path instead of this path.